set. More change. What did you give me? Give me a 10. Elizabeth, I gave a customer the wrong change. It frazzled me because of how quickly you have to move to take care of our travelers. Elizabeth, he gave me a 10. He's right.
And
He's right. I put in 5. It's my fault. I'm sorry about that.
Bobby is having trouble and he screwed up. Learn to do it fast because they don't want to stand around.
Okay.
I'll take care of this. I have long lines, sometimes clear all across the room. I had to learn to work fast. Okay?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey.
I made you, this is a white grande white chocolate.
$13.92 is your change. Thank you. Ma'am, mocha with whip.
How you doing, Bobby?
I'm going as fast as I can, Elizabeth.
You're doing good.
Elizabeth is so great at her job.
$189.
You're so fast.
You have to.
She's not only the traveler's best friend, she's helping make this concept of selling baked goods and coffee so successful for us.
Have a good day. Thank you. Let's clean the tables, okay?
Okay.
Now, Bobby, do you have kids?
I have 4 children.
To me, being Filipino and Irish family comes very important. You know, my daughter and my son and his 2 kids, they live with me, but I pay for everything. And it's I mean, I love having them, you know, stay there, but honest to God, I would like to live on my own, you know, but, you know, I have carpal tunnel, and I should have surgery. People keep saying, why don't you stay home? I don't have sick leave that I can stay home. I have bills to pay. My 3 fingers here are the worst. It's kind of numb.
I had 2 hands and I was struggling.
Yeah.
And my hands are working.
Yeah.
Not so great, but they're working.
Yeah, and then, you know, I'm diabetic, but, you know, I could work still.
I got it when I was a kid. I have
Yeah.
this.
Oh, really? I've heard of that.
I was taking shots, and this gives better control.
I hated shots. You know, I had so many on my tummy, but it's my normal life.
Can't imagine what you're dealing with the carpal tunnel
Yeah.
and the diabetes, and then taking care of your whole family. You got a huge responsibility.
You know, I don't think I have it bad. I really don't.
Managing diabetes can be very burdensome at times. Elizabeth has so many challenges and so much financial responsibility. She shouldn't have to choose between fixing a medical issue for herself and taking care of her family.
Our tables are aligned, right?
Yes, they are.
Hold on, I want to make sure you're perfect with this. Working with Elizabeth was great, but before I leave Seattle, I want to work in another one of our stores.
Our operation here has been an incubator of young talent that have become general managers throughout our entire organization. I'm very interested in seeing how they are able to develop such great experience in our people.
Hi, Jason.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very good.
Hey, Bobby Stevens. Nice to meet you.
I did sales and customer service. We also at this store have a whole selection of books, and I think that's what I'm primarily going to get you to help with today.
Great.
So take a look.
I'm going to follow you.
Yeah.
I'm in your good hands, sir.
This store has been recently renovated, probably about 6 months ago. This used to be a full bookstore before this, but we do have 2 other full bookstores in the airport. That's why we do have to run to the other bookstore every now and then, and we can pull stuff that they have too much of to help fill up ours while we're waiting for new orders to come.
Is that hard to do?
No, it's just time consuming. So what I think I'll do, I'll show you where our other store is, and then we can go down there and start collecting the new stock.
Sounds like a plan.
So as you can see, this is our other Hudson bookstore. So, looking up the top, those are things that they have a lot of. So if we can take some of that. Yeah, go ahead and grab 2. First, grab 2 of those.
These.
Yeah, actually, go ahead. So yeah, it's just a matter of going through and pulling out anything that you think is going to be really popular. So it really is based off of just knowledge of the store, knowledge of what sells. Now I'll show you our computer system. You would scan, enter. We're taking 1 out. F4, down, over, 9, so then F10, F10, and that's taken away. So you have to do that for every book that's on the display.
Okay. All right, so
Usually helps a little ways away.
a little ways away.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. And then we go F4.
Yep.
F4.
be the traveler's best friend working for Hudson, and you can't be slow when you're doing that. Can see for a second. Let's try. Bobby's really going to have to pick up the pace. So now we have one more section to pull from. What I'll do is I'll try to keep track of what movies are coming out. And if a movie is coming out, you want to start bringing in that book, or even other books by the same author.
You seem like you know a lot about books.
Yeah, I know what to order, and sometimes I write my own orders. And so I'll pull in stuff that I think will sell, and yeah, it actually does sell really well. And I get a nice sense of pride when I order something in, I come in the next day, and it's sold.
Working with Jason, I was impressed by his knowledge of the product. He really has a passion for books, and I can tell he has a lot of potential. What are the best sellers in categories?
I find, I could be biased because I like science fiction and fantasy, but I find that section tends to sell down the quickest.
You like fantasy?
Yeah, quite a bit. My wife, we met online, we were both playing the same video game.
What video game?
But we actually both played World of Warcraft. I happen to be on the same server, which has a couple 100,000 people.